So here we are, just days after launch. The website had been up, but sales weren't coming in. Honestly, our confidence was starting to dip. Then we got a message from our marina down by Kansas City. They had somehow come across our mat and wanted to know more about it. And I remember how exciting that felt. Not just a friend or family member pretending to be interested, but an actual business reaching out to us. We hopped on a phone call with them, explained what Easy Roll Marine Mat was and why we were different, and how it could solve the headaches that every other mat created. By the end of the call, they said, "Come down and show us."
Now, this wasn't just a quick drive around the corner. It was over 4.5 hours away, but we didn't hesitate. We just loaded a mat up into the truck and off we went. When we got there, we rolled out the mat and showed them just how easy it was to use. And we simply just told them the story behind it. So they listened to what we had to say, tested it out for themselves, and said, "All right, we'll take one mat." And let me tell you, that one mat sale, that felt like winning the lottery. After months of preparation, patents, suppliers, shipping scares, website hassles, and a bunch more things that simply just flopped for us, we finally had a real customer. Someone was willing to pay real money for our idea. But before we left, something even bigger happened. They pulled us aside and said, "If this works out for us, we'd like to buy 25 more mats." 25.
Our jaws about hit the floor. That was almost half our entire first shipment. We went from 0 sales to potentially wiping out half our inventory, all from one marina. Of course, nothing was final yet. It was still just a quote, but it lit a fire under us. We suddenly had proof that marinas, real businesses, saw potential in what we were doing. On the drive home, we couldn't stop talking about it. Should we order more mats now? Should we risk another shipment? What if they really do want 25 when we don't have enough? It was equal parts excitement and panic, but it was the kind of panic every entrepreneur wants to feel. That moment with just one mat sold and a possible order of 25 hanging in the air was when this stopped being just a side project. It felt like we were stepping into a real world of business.
The first sale, no matter how small, is a turning point and proves that your idea does have value. Wholesale opportunities can be complete game changers. One account can move more product than weeks of waiting for online sales. And again, momentum often comes when you least expect it, so we have to stay ready to jump onto opportunities. So with that marina's interest, we realized something important. Sitting behind our computer screen and waiting for online sales just wasn't going to cut it. We had to hit the road and go straight to the people who could really sell our mats. And that's exactly what we did. In the next episode, episode 12, I'll tell you about how we landed our very first wholesale customer. And it wasn't even a marina.